ダメダメダメダメ決めれたら守ること思いを応援してる数字を持ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10のところしじみが取れるで頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそ Never give up.
What's up, everyone? Sag here, and today I'm bringing you some Golden on Golden content. So this was actually from my Set versus Simi for the Golden MOTD, and what I kind of want to go over in this is never give up. That's like the main theme that I want to talk about, is never give up. Sometimes it looks like you should just abandon because the game is completely over, but that is not always the case. So this is a pretty insane game where I feel like I should have no chance of winning. I should just never win this in a billion years, right? No offense to Simi or anything. We've actually played before. Like, I think it was season 8 of Team Tour. We had a golden pack mirror then as well. And sad to say, it turned out a little bit of the same. I did, in fact, win the set. Let's go me. But it feels like I shouldn't have won, and this was like the main game, right? Of course, we had to play a best of 5. This was the main game where I feel like it was all downhill. So I start off pretty standard, right? Level up into Weasel, get Weasel. I like that, and this is already looking pretty scary from Simi's side. 2.66 Bulldog on turn 3 is pretty impressive. Got a beta fish, that's good. So right now it's still pretty even, right? I'm not stressing or anything. This is great from Simi to have the lizard take out all of my stuff. And we're just gonna, I didn't find like any other triples here, so I'm just going to rip African Penguin, rip some apples. Yeah, I was like, I'll hit a cherry here too, because basically the only thing that's going to stay is my Weasel at this point. Was looking for any other triple, I would have loved to enjoy it. And then this, getting the level on Lizard, still have 2.66 Bulldog, 1.5 Possum. I think she already had the Bulldog and the Possum this way, but now it was like I was starting to sweat a little, because now I'm down 2, right? It's 6-4. If I level up into like Manta or something, I can't even use it. I don't even have any level ups. I don't have any. What am I supposed to do? Okay, well, I get this one. And thankfully, I get a little guy called Saiga Antelope. I think this guy's actually super good now. He's like the level up for Secretary Bird now that Secretary Bird is a tier 5. So I think he's really solid to pick up here with no summons at all either. So I switch back here. I think maybe I could double trade the beta Bulldog a bit better. And she ends up leveling Bulldog, leveling Lizard. It also looks like Possum is gone. It looks like a level on Possum onto Cuttlefish as well, because it's 2-2. More, right? It was an 8-4, now it's a 10-6. And I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This is going to be really hard to deal with. Thankfully, I do win this round. Thank you, Saiga Antelope. You're the GOAT, literally. And I'm like, okay, I'll rip this other level. That's fine. I can't really take Manta here because I'm down a life. I don't even think they're bored. Or maybe I could have. I don't know. See, like, this is like, because my philosophy is if I'm up on life, I can do it. But if I'm down on life, it's way harder. And I did already have level 2 Weasel, but I didn't want to basically die. Like, I already saw this, and I was like, if I go Manta and miss, I just die. So I decided to not do that and instead go more tempo. I think I buy this Baboon. It's a 1-1 here, potentially 1-1 here or there, depending on what I do. Yeah, getting this to over 10 was important. And it's fucking crazy. Simi hits another Cockatoo out of the, presumably the Possum level. And so this is just huge again. I think she even hit a lettuce. So like that breakpoint didn't matter at all. I do get the beta fish here though, which is enough to trade, and I get a ton of trumpets. So I do actually win again, which at this point I was like, okay, wait a second. Maybe I can come back. I thought I was like completely dead after that. I was like, okay, no, I got a chance here. Go my classic PDF, right? Let's put a potato on him now, protect him early. None of this looks good to me. I can rip a lettuce since I have 3 tier 4s. It makes sense. go for the Saiga level, or no, I don't go for double Saiga. So I'm gonna freeze Saiga. I want all of my HP to be above 4, right? Because of this Fig, it's going to break my potato and stuff like that. This way, if she does try to buy more Figs, I'm gonna be more protected, you know? Sea Lion's also just great. I think base picking up turn 7. If you can hit these health breakpoints, they matter a lot. Yeah, and then she hits the level 2 Cockatoo, gets a Nyala, buffs the Cuttlefish out of my Weasel range, which is horrifying. I needed that to trade, because now I think I just straight up lose here. And this is when it starts getting kind of bad. I think I'm able to tie. Oh my god, just barely. That is a crazy tie to achieve. Thank you, PDF. I know you did that. That was all you, baby. Stick a little banana there, maybe get more triggers out of my PDF is what I was hoping. I think I'm gonna rip this potato on Sea Lion, or sorry, Saiga Antelope. Yeah, preemptive measures again. I need the attack here because it just looks like Simi keeps buffing the fuck out of this. And this is kind of like where I checked out mentally, right? This is a 2.66 Cockatoo. This is a 15-16 Nyala on turn 8. I have checked out mentally. I do get that trade there, which is nice. I can never kill this Nyala with my Falcon. Not nice. And I think we actually get another tie here, which is unbelievable. So I think at this point, Simi probably should have been like changing position, or I don't know, because I feel like Simi should have been winning these rounds. And since she isn't, she's actually giving me time for me to still be in this game. Like, most people would see this and be like, oh, this is probably an abandon. And it very well could have been. But of course, like, I'm mid-set. I'm not going to abandon. I'm gonna try my hardest to win this. We get a Beluga. That is a great way. That is a great start to not abandon. Oh my god. And then I'm able to hit this. So we got the Warthog. We got the Flea. I don't know if I can use Flea, but we have another Beluga here too. That's super important. I can put it inside. Maybe I should have egged it. Who's to say? It's only level 1, though. That's not great. And then at this point, I actually did check out. I was like, this game's over. I'm not fucking winning this game. That's a level 3 Cockatoo on 9. Into Catfish, into Bro. I was like, get me out of this game. I remember playing this, and I was like listening to music. And I was like bumping, you know, because this was first couple of games in, and I was bumping, I was having a good time, and then this popped up, and like my mood shifted completely. I had a big frown on my face, my eyes were tearing up. I was like, I'm gonna fucking lose to Simi, I'm gonna fucking lose to Simi. And again, no offense to Simi, but I should not be losing to Simi. Level 2 Beluga is real, super real, to be able to hit a comeback on turn 10. And we get a little wolf. I'm saving up for this German Shepherd, right? I was thinking, I lied. Why am I not saving for that German Shepherd? That's a mistake. I think I should have froze that, because I should have ultimately decided that this Weasel can't stay, right? I can get the 2 extra gold this turn, but I should always freeze that German Shepherd, because this has to go. Like, there's no way I'm winning if I have this Weasel, right? Or maybe in my brain, I was like, we can use Warthog to scale up. And this is also crazy, because I thought if this got hit with like one more, right, I'd trade with this Cuttlefish. I thought I could trade with second Wolf. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, dude. Again, I was losing hope by the second. And I think I actually win this turn, because I get to pop the melon. Level 2 Saiga gets me huge, and I actually win. And just when I was like, just when I lost all hope, I was like, wait, I'm still winning. I was like, I can do this. I can do this. And I was like, fuck that guy. Let me put a fire ant in this, right? And now I need to find my German Shepherd, because that, or Cobra. I think I would have taken both, but I think German Shepherd was the guy I wanted more. Maybe Slug could have done well for me. Okay, and here we go. I am thankfully unpunished for my lobotomite actions, and I do level up into Falcon and I'm able to grab this German Shepherd. Now, this is going to need a potato, that's for sure, because I am scared of Cobra. Also, I guess potato wouldn't work if she does ever get this cuttlefish to 2 and puts it front, then potato won't work, but I think I have to do that anyways. And, like, look at this. Level 3 cockatoo, that's a 32 catfish on turn 11. That's unbelievable. Huge fire ant. Unfortunately, the melon kind of farms me here. Falcon kind of big now. We get a good trade there. I'm getting beautiful trades, by the way. Don't look at that one. And we win again. And at this point, I'm like, I actually can just straight up win. If Simi doesn't find a Cobra and it doesn't, like, get double hit by cockatoo, or, like, she doesn't get a level 2 Cobra very quickly, I think I can win. And so I just have to play to these outs as much as I can. Go for level 2 German Shepherd. I like that. Yeah, I wanted to get at least some type of equipment onto my Beluga, so we get a Durian, which is good because she's, like, super huge. Freeze a potato. I'm at 3 life. This is fine. We can go for another level 2 Beluga with Fire Ant. And, yeah, for how terrifying Simi's team is, I am pretty okay by this point. I just need level 2 German Shepherd, and then, I mean, we're kind of home free. She kind of does just let me farm. Right? Look how much I get to farm here. Either it's summons for my German Shepherd to have huge attack, or it's my Saiga Antelope just being able to give me a huge trumpet guy in the end. Potato, I have 1 gold for either a Beluga or a Chocolate or a German Shepherd, and I actually do find the German Shepherd. I'm able to freeze his Pretzel too, so, like, I have lives to be able to go into this. And Simi has level 2 catfish, level 3 cockatoo, and is losing. I have one of my pets' stat points is in the double digits. One of them. Meanwhile, Simi has a 50-50 catfish. Only 1 Cobra, thank God. So I think if I don't win this round, I lose. Because this is going to go off. 1 is going to hit catfish, or maybe 1 does, and the rest are going on to Cobra. She finds level 2 Cobra, I'm dead. So basically, everything had to go perfectly. Even this had to go perfectly. The 3 damage to not kill German Shepherd. But I played to my fucking outs, did I not? I did everything to play to my outs, and I was rewarded with the win. That felt really, really good to be able to win that game. I was very happy, and Simi afterwards congratulated me because she was like, there was no way that you were winning, and then you found a way to win. It was extremely impressive. So I thank Simi, and she did good. Like, this whole set, she had really good boards. I was worried. All right, and here's another game that I had against Simi, which is similar to the same thing. Not as drastic, but it is similar. Pack 4 mirrors are a little weird, right? I feel like maybe they're a little bit better. I don't, because, like, back in the day, I always really hated Pack 4 mirrors because of how volatile they were, we'll say. But maybe it's a little bit different with the baboon and sea lion nerfs because they're not so oppressive. If one person would, like, hit one or the other, or both, it was almost always over. Like, it felt really, really hard to come back because they were so huge and they could give you so many stats. But maybe it's a little bit different. Maybe it is. I think I still have to play some more to figure it out. But this is, again, very similar. Still me and Simi. I'm going to go through basically this entire game. And we have a bit better start here. I actually do have a level going into turn 5. Wait, I didn't level up into turn 3. Maybe it isn't that much better. This is the final game, by the way, between me and Simi. I think I ended up winning 3-1 or something. And we can take a peek at the game that I lost as well after this. And I always hate having to play like this, where you don't get anything like 1 and 2, like you don't have a level up ready on turn 3, so you have to save everything for turn 5. I normally like to get at least 1 level up, right? The tier 3s are still good. There's a lot of good ones. I do really like the tier 4s, so Lotto is fine. But again, I'm not that big of a fan. I would rather be able to have at least 1 tier 3, because my main game plan, of course, is going for 1 tier 3 and 2 tier 4s, or 2 tier 3s and 1 tier 4, and then lettuce spam. Alright, and you can see why this is another game that we're looking at. This is turn 4, Surgeon, triple Herc Beetle, a double Cherry. Like, Simi was just on fire in this set, which is why I shouldn't have won, right? I feel like against a lot of people, I just don't win this set because her boards were so powerful. However, she gives me the same opportunity to get my level on Herc Beetle as well. So we're going to see what we get. I could even rip this Guinea if we find proper levels. Not the best, but Falcon is good into the mirror, right? So at that, I was like, I'm just going to double hit, right? We're going to go for level 2 Falcon again and see if I can just steal all the shit that she tries to come up with. As long as she doesn't get scaling, right? Oh, no. That's an early Sea Lion. Oh, no. Maybe I could have ran double separate Falcon. That's probably real. And so, yeah, a little bit of trouble here. I think we tie, which is great for me. No, it's probably not. I would rather win, of course. But I do see that Simi's going to go scaling, big health with Sea Lion. I'm going to get to Flea in, right? We might as well get it in now. I could chocolate cake it later, but I'm probably going to buff it. I end up skipping that Lizard, which felt bad. I just really wanted another tier 3. Yep, and I go for the first tier 3 that I see. It's great with the Falcon, too, so I felt fine doing this. We're only going to rip one. Other one's going to go to hell. I'll see you there. Yeah, we're going to freeze that too. I think level 2 beta fish is not bad at all. That's going to be tough. Going to be tough. That's a lot of health on a lot of Simi's things. I do get a little bit of money, though. Steal some money. I like that. And again, so now, like, with what I'm seeing here, I'm going to have to go for a little bit of a more awkward build because I couldn't do the lettuce thing. I can't do a 4 squad. PDF is looking like it's not possible. I think, like, maybe I still could. Like, yeah, there's still a world I could do it. But it's looking more like what I had to do last time, which was get Beluga, get a tier 6, and hope to God I can work off of that. We sell Herc Beetle here. Not the best, but I want to get my Sea Lion in really bad. And then I can double stack and just hold my levels for turn 9. Which I think is the best thing. I end up having to take this Lizard. I mean, it was just too good of a gold interval. I didn't like this. And it does, again, help me set up for turn 9. I have 4 1.5 levels. I was pissed. Needless to say, I was freaking pissed. And then Simi has double Sea Lion on turn 7. Sea Lion sandwich me too. This Herc Beetle, she's keeping it for longer. So that sucks. But I do get to steal Weasel again, so another little bit more gold. But losing, not good. 5-3 with Simi with double Sea Lion scaling. I don't think I can get this Slug. I have 1.5 of 4 things I desperately need to find levels. I do take a banana, though. Oh, short. 1.5 of 5 things. Yeah, we find it, though. I actually rip it now. That is incredible. And I completely skipped this Fire Ant. I guess in my mind, I was thinking that I'll never be able to compete with double Sea Lion if I don't rip this Sea Lion right now. And I think I might have been right. Because I think Simi gets, yeah, 1.5 Sea Lion, so she's about ready to get the level 2. And in this round, can I win because of this extra health? I do. That extra health was real. Let's look at it again. Let me see if it affected anything, like, truly. So this got 2 extra health from Sea Lion. It would have had 1 extra health, though, so that still would have traded. No, I think everything would have traded the same with 1 health, but I would have had a Sea Lion in my shop. I would have had to buy it this turn when I already have 4 half levels. Yeah, I figured that I would be able to find a chocolate or another half level sometime during this turn. Boom, German Shepherd. Boom, Warthog. And so just when I thought again that this game was over, Because she was going to have a level up here. She has Herc Beetle cooking, so as soon as she gets in, like, her own Warthog, German Shepherd, Cobra, it's going to be nasty with this Herc Beetle, but I'm feeling fine. And instead of, normally when you level up something, you're like, okay, I won't be able to level it up again. I'm just going to get rid of the things I leveled up. Well, I kind of can't. These two are by far my best guys. Things I have to get rid of are Lizard and Beta Fish, the guys that don't have levels. But at this point, at 3 lives, I was like, can't I just put Sea Lion here, double scale these two, and just win? And that's exactly what I do. I think maybe I could have given them health for 1 turn, but I end up going attack all the way. I was like, I'll just buy potatoes and stuff on them and probably be fine. Now, this is terrifying. The only reason this isn't terrifying is because this is a Highland Cow. But it is terrifying. That's a level 2 Sea Lion, 1.5 Sea Lion, you know, still getting money. And 1.5 Highland Cow is kind of scary, because as soon as that gets to level 2, that's super real. Right now, it's a bit fake. But as soon as that gets to level 2, it's real. And so I'm going to need to win quickly. Very quickly. Huge breakpoints again to be able to win this round. Absolutely fantastic. Going to 3-3 means I have a much better chance of winning. I see a Beluga here. I wonder if I freeze that. I might just freeze it and hold it until I think I need it. I'm not going to freeze anything else. I guess maybe I could have just froze the Slug or whatever. But maybe I was looking for another Warthog next turn. Could even pick up actually a Fire Ant. Chocolate Cake Fire Ant is insane. I wouldn't need Sea Lion anymore, because all of my attack would immediately go on to the 2 important ones. And now she has double level 2 Sea Lion. Thank God Highland Cow is still level 1.5. We're making it there, though. Even with this, the Flea is making us be able to hit these breakpoints. We tie, not the best, but I'm like, at this point, I think I'm favored because of having these two. I think these two are way better than Highland Cow, but it was looking rough in the early and mid game, I would say. And so, yeah, all I'm going to do here is look for specifically Fire Ant or Warthog. And I thought maybe give 1 more turn of Sea Lion. And I think that's fine because I can chocolate here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and freeze that German Shepherd. I would buy it, right? Get it to level 3, have even higher odds of winning. A little scary, no. Got a Wildebeest here. Wildebeest is not nearly as good as a lot of the other tier 6s, so maybe this was like the only thing she could have found, or she thought it would be better because it gives coconuts against the high attack summons, and I could see that. I think Cobra is like always going to be better though, right? Cobra here, or Cobra here, or whatever, just to get as many attacks off of this as possible. And I have Flea, so I'm always going to give weakness. I'm going to be able to get rid of a lot of your stuff. This is kind of where, I think this is probably where she thought it would work, though. And it does. It just straight up does kill a lot of my summons with that coconut. Even if I have a 50 attack summon, it's not going to be able to kill this Wildebeest. It's always going to trade. So at this point, I decided, you know what, let's ball out. So I'm even, this is something nice too. If you have a German Shepherd and you have one in shop and you're going to stack it, don't do that. If you have an open spot, make sure you play it. You get the attack from this German Shepherd +9, and that +9 will be transferred onto this German Shepherd. That's huge, huge G-Shep tech that you need to make sure you pay attention to. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to chocolate cake it. I want it to hit both G-Shep and Warthog. And now we're just going to look for the level here. Amsa, talking about how he needs 4-4 pretzels. No, you don't. No, you don't. I think this guy is better than any 4-4 pretzel you could ever want. I'm just saying. 2-2? That's good enough for me. Pair? I'll take it. I'll rip it. That's a 31 attack Fire Ant. Yeah, sure. Get him to 50 attack here. I like it. And so now we're pretty big. We are pretty big. The coconut's not going to help you here because I get my own. We are going to tie though. It turns into a long game because of how many ties we have, just because of Wildebeest taking out my summons basically off of Falcon. I need like banana on this or something. Maybe there's a world I just sell Falcon to put in the wolf. Yeah, I do exactly that. right? I'm only getting like what? 1, maybe 2. 2 is pushing it, right? Out of the Falcon. So Wolf is a better decision in my mind. She doesn't have any snipes yet either. So as long as I can get away with this, I will do it. We need to be able to break this coconut and kill it. Now it has 2 coconuts. So that's scary. Good stats here. We get to break the coconut, and thank God they come out with higher than 23 health, because I'm able to take it out. But we tie again. So it's like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to do to be able to win? Well, I could just put the wolf in a beluga, right? That might be better. And here, these level ups are bad. Oh my God, Coke's playing sap. Yeah, and now I can just put it here so I get another huge summon out of this. Oh, I do end up going the Fig because I think that there's probably not a world it kills this sea lion, but if it does kill anything, like a summon or like a monkey, anything at all, and I think it's worth it. I'm going to freeze this Pretzel again, too. I think Pretzel, a 2-2 value on a level 3 German Shepherd is still super worth. Because I don't think we're getting to 50 attack. Oh, no, we are. Maybe it isn't worth it. 41 attack on these guys coming out is nasty work. So, no, we didn't get the Fig to go off, but that's fine. The Wolf in Beluga is exactly what I needed. And now the ball game has changed. I'm not worried in the slightest. I guess extra health on this is important. And then going for level 2 Warthog, so this is like way, way bigger. I can see myself going for level 2 here, because then I get a level 3 Fire Ant, and all of these have high attack. This is pretty nasty, too. This was pretty cool. She ended up combining into level 3 Sea Lion, thinking that Highland Cow Crane... I mean, it looks like her build should just beat me, but this little guy right here, he's something else. German Shepherd is fucking something else, and if you don't have snipes to get rid of this, you're kind of in a pickle. Right, you're in a little bit of a pickle. Now, she could have done a similar thing, was like get a catfish and like have it remove my potato and then like try to tomato me, or what's the other one, cobra me, but I don't know, maybe she just couldn't find it or didn't think about it. Her board was a little locked up too, so that's a thing. Getting this to level 3 might have been the run ender, because we would have just kept tying over and over and over again. I would have had to find a new another summon or something. I probably could have sold Flea for like another Beluga. Yeah, I probably could have sold Flea for another Beluga. I don't at this point the weakness probably isn't doing that much. Yeah, and I don't think I ever wanted to run Flea front, because Crane would just replace the weakness with Melon. So I ended up doing a lot of it this way. And we actually do get the level 3 here. So pretty good looking team. I think, again, if she had Cobra, it would have been a huge difference, but neither of us really found it, so we had to go into the lines that we did. And her line is super cool, don't get me wrong. I actually really like this line because using Wildebeest, you don't see that often. But now I have level 3 Fire Ant, 42 attack to these 3. Almost makes this a 50-50. This is going to burst through, and then at this point, it's over. Like, there's no world you can beat my team now. I'm super mega fat. It is still close, though. It is still damn close. I think no matter what, German Shepherd was always going to win here. I think this only had 26 attack. Yeah, so it would have never killed my G-Shep. But absolutely insane set between me versus Simi. I feel like I shouldn't have won. I'm gonna be honest with you. Should not have won this set. Simi played like out of her mind. She played super well. And I guess real quick, I want to show you the game that I lost. So we'll go through it quickly here. I have actually a really good start. Like in this game, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm chilling, right? Because I have a possum, I get an osprey. I like what I see. Now, turn 5 is kind of where it turns around, right? I get my level 2 Osprey and a Falcon, which, again, I like a lot. The only problem is Saiga Antelope Sea Lion. So not only is she getting like huge tempo from this, but the scaling from Sea Lion. She got so many Sea Lions in this set, it was crazy. On turn 6, I think she had 2, if I'm not mistaken. No, she only had the 1. Yeah, able to snipe the Saiga Antelope, which was good for me to sneak a round win here. What ultimately happened, though, that went wrong? So I pick up a Sea Lion on turn 8. That's probably not good. Let's go to turn 9. I have no level ups for turn 9, so that's really bad. I don't think I had anything for turn 7 either, or if I did, it didn't really amount to much because I wasn't able to do anything off of it. Yeah, I leveled up Sea Urchin, but I didn't get anything. Maybe it was like a bro cycle. But yeah, I started losing it here in the mid to end game. Yeah, and she gets an early Cobra with level 2 Sea Lion, and this guy's so good, right? This guy is the creme de la creme. I think, again, I was going for PDF, maybe. I think I was hard rolling PDF. Not the best thing. Especially Slug into Cobra. Not too good. Yeah, and the Saiga Antelope is kind of just feasting on me right now. And so I lose too many lives early, and then she's got like a way better board setup than me. I can at least Beluga Hog here. So I was thinking about it, right? I had my game plan. Get a little Durian action here, but level 1 Beluga is not really enough, you know? You need a little bit more than that. Swap these around. Level 2 Saiga Antelope here is kind of just the nail in my coffin, right? Getting 6 trumpets per 2 deaths. Kind of big. That's a 20-20. Oh, I'm able to perfect trade here? I actually win. Okay, that's nuts. Maybe I could have won this game if I played better. 1.5 to sell for a bro. I don't know. I go for that. Very bro-pilled here. Okay. I think there was a world where, like, I could have got the Fire Ant and Beluga again and done the same sort of deal. Oh, I think this is why. Level 2 Cobra on 11 kind of seals the deal. 7 damage. Most of my stuff is over 7 breakpoints, but... Or, like, that 7 attack point, but it's, like, I'm too small still with level 1 Beluga, and this sucks. The fact that I get level 2 Falcon means that I kill this Nyala when I could have stolen it. And then I would have traded. So like that basically ruined me. I needed that win for sure. And I go for some weird shit here. Like super mega greed. Because I think I probably should have just sold bro here for the other hog. Because there was probably like no world I'm winning this with the way that her board looks. Her board's so good too. Great stuff. How fucking dare you? That's mauled inducing, right? I have 3 targets. This only needs to get hit once. Once. And I'm fine. Once and I'm fine. Right? But instead, the same thing happens. The same fucking thing happens. So this was just a little... I would say this is a little unfortunate. I think I probably could have played a little bit better to win, because if I had like 1 more live here and she was on 1, and then my Warthog hits my Fleet with 1, all it needs is a 1/1 buff, man. I'm winning. Yeah, so just all these breakpoints, dude. I think I even tie here. Yeah, I should have won. I should have easily won that. And yeah, it's just over from this point. We go for Durian instead, the Dirtian. I do this. Yeah, I bet that's really good. Instead of just getting in another Warthog. I guess I do block both tomato shots, but now there's like more things for the hog to hit. And this Sea Lion brought it up by 1, so, or by 2, so I don't trade anymore. And just when I don't want my fleet to get hit, he does. I guess he gets to 20. Like, it's, oh god, dude, it's so weird. So fucking weird. I do get this time, but too many trumpets, man. Too many trumplets. But that's fine. I think Simi played extraordinarily well. I think we both did good. But these are just some games where it's like, don't give up, man. Don't give up. You still have a chance, at least in the Pack 4 mirror. Well, maybe not in the Pack 4 mirror, but you still have a chance. I think a good majority of the time when you're playing, don't give up. I think you could still do it. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.